Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and it's a little bit of a special day. You can see the little Jingle Bell, got a little tiny Santa hat on, and I know this is not my normal time for doing things, but I don't have a choice because I got other stuff going on in the evening, so this is what we're doing. So, little different. I have actually never built these sets before. My older brother actually had two of these sets. This one, the Gamma 5 Lasercraft, and the Robot Command Center. But I actually never ever have built them myself. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to turn my chair so that my cat doesn't try to jump into my desk where stuff is. What I'm going to do is time building every single one of these sets. They're not going to be... it's not going to take too long, but that's okay. It's part of the fun, and we're doing 3 of them anyway. So we're going to start from the least complete, which would be this one, which is actually not that much not complete, but there's no box, no instructions, but I have the instructions to go on the screen. Then next we're going to do this, which is the Alpha 1 rocket base. It's got a box, no instructions, but it's all complete. Every single piece is there. So that'll be next. And then last, we're going to finish with this, which is the Robot Command Center, which has the box, the instructions, and all the pieces. So, yeah. So that's what. So we're going to start with this one. It's in there. So let's move these two out of the way, and we will get started. So. Sorry, Pixie, you gotta move. Look out. Come on. There you go. My chair is my desk, sort of, or my my other thing. So I won't need the tray out really because I mean, as you can see, the set is not very big. It's only 144 pieces. But one thing that Lego does really well with these smaller sets, or did very well with these smaller type of sets, is they put a lot of play features in them because, well, the pieces that they had and such were, I mean, like, they didn't have a lot of custom pieces or whatever. So, oh, I don't have my, there we go. There we go. I couldn't hear my own music, so I wanted to put it on and make sure it was working. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with that one first, and we'll get to it. Like I said, I got the instructions on screen, so I'll be able to see everything that you are seeing. The instructions are a little bit weird too, so you can see them in the lower left corner. They're just folded instructions, so you don't really see. Like they're all on one, flat, and you'll see as we go down, like they go down the sides, and so many steps. So we have to go back and forth with them in order to see everything that we're going to see. But like old sets were done, there's no bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and this set is too small to have more than one bag. But that's the way they were done back then. So, all right, we're gonna get the timer started. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And we are off to the races. So I'm actually going to minimize my timer because it makes it so I can't see everything else. All right, so let's empty. So these are the pieces for the Gamma 5 Lasercraft. Now, these are such cool pieces. And these are the pieces I saw sticking out in Hey Mayo, how you doing today? Good to see you. So we're doing the Gamma 5 Lasercraft. It's not complete because I don't have a black space figure, and I only have these two pieces for the robot, and I got 2 antennas. I don't have the torso and the other blue arm. So, but we're starting with the least complete and finishing with the most. So everything else I have except for I need one of these arrows, and I need one of these arrows. So, but we're gonna make do as we can. So I put a little red spaceman in here, and so we'll put him together first, and the arm and foot, I guess you could say, of the robot. And that will give us, as best we can, our dudes that go with this set. So, all right, there we go. All right, so let's actually do the instructions. So we're gonna start with, these were always a good indication that you were working on a spaceship, because these are like perfect cockpit thingies. So, and these are the original pieces. You can see it's slightly discolored. Let's go to the next page, because again, these go very quickly. The fun thing too about these is, like, you would have a steering wheel for a spaceship, but also a computer, which is kind of funny. So that was always kind of an interesting way that they did these. So that, smooth, and one more of these. All right, now I got to make sure I don't do the arrow. I have the arrow over here, so make sure I don't screw that up. Grand Tran. All right, so we're gonna put this on. So we only have one of these. Like I said, I have to part out another one, but I only have one of the arrows, unfortunately. That at least came in the haul that I was doing. So that's part of what makes this incomplete, but that's okay. All right, so, and this is one of the features that they did even with small ships back in the day with Lego. To give you play feature, was they made it so, like, the ships could separate. You know, that's what this Technic piece is for. The other thing they did was they had the best laser cannons. These are the best right here. All right. So we need a 3. There should be another 3x1. There we go. Nope. Yep. That's it. And we gotta go to, and so this is the first of 3 of these that we use, and this was another indication that you were gonna be doing a spaceship, was these pieces, these solid wing pieces were used a lot. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, and we got, now lights are interesting. They used to come together with this, and they were actually joined together. That's the way they shipped, and so they had one on each side. So this is a little bit funny. I have some of these, and I'm going to use them later. I got a couple different ones for, like, the green ones. I'm going to use these a little bit later for the Robot Command Center, and you'll see why. So I guess I could use them for this one. All right. And there's no, well, they do say 2x whenever we get to that point, but and these are different too, because these are actually tile lights. Hey Cliff, how you doing? We are building the Gamma 5 laser craft. Moving right along, showing some of the neat things that happened that old Lego had. Like whenever you got your lights, they would be joined together with one of these little pieces. And were really cool. Also the fact that this particular set, because of the way it goes together, I'm gonna find the last one. There was only 2 of these, and so there it is. This is a tile light. This came out actually in 85 or 84. I'm not sure 100% of which, but 85 or 84. This is when I was roughly about 6 years old. All right, so we got that and that and this. All right. Now we put the wings on, and the reason why we have the tile lights is so that the wings can go over top, and otherwise the stud would run into the edge here of the wings. Now, wings nowadays have, like, the holes so that you can just go on top of studs and it doesn't matter. But back in the day, did not have that, so. Did not have that. And this goes here. All right, so we are at step 10. Now we need to go back to 11. There we go. And they didn't worry about it, especially with smaller sets. They didn't worry about it as much as, like, oh, we got to cover over this. They just didn't quite as much. And green lights. I'm not able to see my little camera simply because, oh, why did I put a yellow light in there? Oh, you know what? I'm missing a green light. So, and I think I actually have one that I found. I just didn't realize it. So I have a yellow light that I'm putting here for the green. This one, this is the set that is most incomplete of the 3 that we're doing today. The other 2 are complete. So. Okay. This was always cool. I love the fact that it has a green windshield. Ah, so this is as old as your brother. Yeah, this is, I love this. Just the green windshield or windscreen, whatever you want to call it. Go to the next step. We're going to do this. We're going to put on our laser cannon. I actually gave it 2, 3. Oh no, I know what those are for. That. These were always, oh wait. Why is that? Ooh, you know what? What did I miss? I missed 2 going on. These go here. Otherwise, the thing would not slide in there. There we go. That makes it better. Now let's build our little rocket on top. Like I said, missing a few pieces on this set, but that is to be expected. I wasn't even expecting to get this in this haul, but as I was looking through and getting the pieces for the other 2 sets we'll be doing, I kept noticing that I recognized pieces from this set, and I was like, it's got to be in here. It has to be. And lo and behold, there is the Gamma 4 or Gamma 5, the front of the Gamma 5 Lasercraft. So now we're done with that. So I guess you could say this is bag 1, but that's not how Lego did it. So let's move on to bag number 2. And of course we start with the cockpit piece. So how are you doing today, Mayo? Since it's not dinner time, well, it is for you, I guess. But since it's not dinner time for me, I had, what'd I have? What'd I have for dinner? Or for lunch? I had chicken and bacon and something else, and it was very tasty. Oh, where's the other? Should be another hand grabby thing. I know I had a second one. But did I must have grabbed the wrong one. No, those go in other places. So where did that go? Are they still in the bag? No, I know I put them in there. Because I know I had them. Because I had to count them as I was doing it. Ah, there's that. There should be another hand, another grabby hand. I know I have them. I don't know why I don't have it with me, though. That's just kind of silly. So anyway, we will, I'll just leave that open and it'll be fine. And I'll probably find it and be like, duh. So, these were always cool, the little speakers. That is a classic thing in classic space sets. It's 5:45 a.m. for you? You're not that far. No. How is it? No. You would be ahead of me by like 6 hours. Wait, I thought, aren't you in England? Or are you in Australia? Oh, are you in Australia? I'm sorry, I always thought you were in England. My bad. Alright. So that goes there. This goes here. This will be a very loose connection for the moment. Because there's only one thing there. Yeah, whatever, I mean, like, whatever meal you had. And this was the telltale sign that I knew I had this set, was these. These little doors are not anywhere else. You don't see them in any other set. That's a space set anyway. Hey, cheap ass, how you doing? We are building the Gamma 5 Lasercraft. This one is not complete. I'm missing a couple pieces. Not the correct figure. But you know, it's mostly here. I got you. Okay, that was my bad. I always thought you were in England or the British Isles or something like that. So, my apologies, sir. All right. So we are working on the back end of the Gamma 5 Lasercraft, missing missing a green light, which we should not be because I know I found one. I just didn't put it in here, I guess. Alright, so let us go to the next step. There we go. And I'll have to do this same thing for the, what you call it? For the Alpha 1 rocket base, because I don't have the instructions for that. But I do have the box, so Cheap Ass will be happy about that. Okay. That long piece. Okay. All right, let's build our first wing. I guess we'll put this. We'll put the arrow on this one. I'm missing an arrow, unfortunately, for this. And this goes backwards, and that goes on there. It's our first wing, and that goes on here. Now, the cool thing is, so they already have it buffered so that they just go down there. And yes, Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. Appreciate you dropping by, just saying hi to my stream. And you can tell these are old because they're a little bit dirty. I cleaned them off some, but not enough, obviously. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great Christmas Eve day. These were always cool. Like, this is how they used the land. This is what they did for the landing gear. All right. Like I said, this one, yeah, I'm missing the arrow, so I don't have it. There are other sets that have it. So this is cool. So if you look, whenever it's sitting on the ground, the wings are out a little bit more. As soon as you lift it up, they go in a little bit, but they don't, because of that, they don't drop down all the way. So kind of neat. Let us go up here. I go one more. There we go. All right, so now we get to use these really cool pieces. These are like fuel tank things or whatever. This is the way they snot bricked back in the day. They used headlights a lot of times. So we're gonna switch these. And for right now, we are going to put this together exactly as it should be, because I will actually need, since I'll be doing next week, I'll be doing the Blacktron Renegade, the original. I'm gonna need to borrow one of these because I don't have enough of them. But these were always the coolest thing. These pipes, they're really cool. And the Blacktron has yellow middle and black ends, and I'll be doing the Renegade next week in preparation for the new one, and I need to borrow one. It's the only piece I'm missing from the Renegade that Cheap Ass actually sold to me. So here we go. All right, so now we get to put them here. Merry Christmas Eve, Ben. We are finishing up the Gamma 5 Lasercraft. This one is actually missing some proper pieces. Not a lot, but some. But it will, I will get it, completely done. The other two actually have all their pieces. This one is also missing the actual laser for the Lasercraft, which is kind of funny if you think about it. All right. And I know I have a 2x4, but apparently I didn't put in an extra one to go in there. So, oh well. Such is life. I'm glad I have these parts, though. So, Santa just broke into your house. Well, you should probably go check on that. Because Santa's supposed to come at night. And if he's there now, that's not good. So these are the little, and like I was saying before, so, and I'll demonstrate in a second. So there we go. Oh, we need this. So this is one of the play features that was always, not always, but in a lot of the spaceships that were, you know, kind of medium-sized or whatever, is you would have the two parts go together. And there you go. There's the full ship. And like I said, I'm missing this part, unfortunately. It doesn't matter if the thing goes into here. I mean, like, it still works, obviously. So, but that was always a feature of these. And I think that's it for this. It is. We're going to minimize that and end the timer. So what, 17 minutes roughly. Now again, I'm missing a couple of the pieces. This is all I have of the robot. So unfortunately, but you know, that is what it is. And this is not the correct space dude. But he does fit. And like I was saying earlier, it's kind of funny that like they have, if you look in the cockpit, they have both a steering wheel and a computer, so and he fits in there. Fits in there fine. And we'll just put this inside here for now. Just a place to store the robot. So there we go. Gamma 5 spacecraft is here. So there we go. So we finished that. Now, I was explaining something. Whenever you got Lego, and it drives like a bus. So one thing that, Ben, you might remember is these things. I'm trying to get them on camera without the view going messed up. These are what the lights actually came on in a set, and you actually had to pull them off yourself. I don't know if you remember those things or not. I'm going to keep them over here for the moment. But I had a couple extra. I wasn't sure if I put a steering wheel in, so I was being careful. Yep, yeah, the old spurs. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, so we got the Gamma 5 laser craft over there. We finished that as much as we could. So this is a special piece because it's yellow, and they didn't make many of those antennas that were yellow. So I'll have to piece one out. The other thing I wanted to show is this is from '85. This is one of the old Lego books. See, there's the Gamma 5 spacecraft right there. It's funny looking at these, how they had them, because like they started with Duplo, and then they went to, well, smaller kids should do just the basic sets. And then you would get into like, oh, here's your themes. Now here's the cool part. I realized this about a week ago when I first did this. They actually did multiple builds for this. Like there's in the instructions, there's another build for this in the instructions. And here is one of your first 3-in-1s. So you take this construction truck, this cement mixer. You can do a construction truck, a road repair truck, or a plow. So like it gives you 3 ways to do a set. Now they didn't have instructions for all of them like they do in the current 3-in-1s. But hey, never too old. How you doing today? Good to see you. What did you have for lunch or breakfast or both? You too, Ben. And there's Castle. Now I have this one. I have the King's Castle, and it is pretty neat. I don't have the Knights one. That one's a little bit smaller. And then, so we go, and then we're into town. I had a couple of these sets. And I know growing up, we didn't have either of these 2 sets. But we had the fire station, which I may actually have. I know I have this is not the old police station. There's an older police station that I have. The motorcycle shop and the delivery center. We had those. And now we're into the space. So this is one of the big bases. That's not the one I'm building tonight or today. But we just did the Gamma 5 laser craft. I own the FX Star Patroller. I have it somewhere. Well, I have parts of it somewhere. They don't have the Cosmic Fleet Voyager on here, but that's one I had. And then my older brother had the Galaxy Commander. Yeah, this is nostalgia all the way. This is what we're building today, the Robot Command Center. This, though, really... Banana cake. Oh, right. This really threw me for a loop. So, all right, so here's the Technic stuff. I remember getting a pneumatic set, which was really cool. But this, look how you got replacement Lego. You had an actual order form. An actual order form. I was like, hey, you want these pieces? You know, like this. I should have ordered some of these way back in the day. These are the space elements. $225 for all these space elements back when they made them. We should have gotten a ton of them. Or the windscreens. Look, and even the wind, it's hard to see, but these the lights there have the little thing between them. They have the little goofy thing between them. Like that. It was like $3.50 for those, for all the windscreens that you see here. It's like, and they're just transparent brand, or they're like the old trees, you know? Just really cool stuff. Look at that, crater plates, $6.50 for 2 of them. They're like $20 each now, something like that. I'm curious as to like, if the address that you send it to, where's this one at? Call 200. Yeah, I think this is in CT. Yeah, this is in Connecticut. So I wonder if the mail order, or at least the address, I wonder if it's the same. It's something I'm going to look at. But anyway, it was cool that like this is like pristine, you know? Like look at that. Battery box, $3.75. Cables. I mean like it just so cheap back then. All right. This set is almost complete. We do not have instructions, but we do have the box. This is the Alpha 1 rocket base, but I have all the pieces for it. So we're going to take this out. We got the original crater plate. This is back whenever they did boxes really cool, and like they had like all kinds of things on it. And in fact, when I was telling you different versions for the same thing, so this is a different version. This is a different base. Like this one's mobile. You know, all different kinds of things. So this is what they did back then. They're like, hey, you can take your pieces, give you ideas, and to do other things. Let's see if I can get it to stay here. I need to pull back just a little bit. There we go. That is not going to stay. Ah, there we go. All right. So we are going to build this next, and of course I have to reset. I got to reset the timer. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I need to get up the instructions. So. Hey, Merry Christmas, Vab. You missed the Gamma 5 spacecraft, which is back there. This is the first one we did. It is not complete. There's a few pieces that are missing. It is pretty awesome. I'm actually going to put it out of the way. Otherwise, this will be too difficult. And next we're doing this. We're doing the Alpha 1 rocket base. So, yep, Merry Christmas. Do some pet sitting, have fun, and we are going to get started on the Alpha base. So ready, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Here we go. All right, so making sure that I can see everything, or that my camera can see everything, and I'm going to switch to instructions because I do not have those. There we go. All right, this is what we're building. Again, all the pieces just come in a bag. There's no numbered bags. It's just a bunch of pieces, and you can see how many pieces are in this set. Yeah, I have to do it early because I mean Christmas stuff. So, all right. So, and actually, this is kind of in the way, so we'll move this somewhere else. Maybe I can put it right here. There we go. Oh, that's what I'm building. All right. So, all the pieces here. We got some larger pieces. Got some heads here, so let's build our people. We've got 2 white spacemen, and you'll see that they are definitely used because they their fronts do not have. You have 1 crater base plate. Wow, I have like so many of them. These ones, what's nice is so far these aren't cracked, so that's kind of cool. All right, so we got 1 dude. Let's build the red dude, and then we'll build the other white dude, white spaceman. Go. Same thing, all these guys have the now I put the best space people in the robot command center, just because, you know, I wanted that one because it's complete. This one's cracked. See, this one has a little crack to it. So, oops, I did not put his legs on properly. And he's a little bit loose, so there we go. All right, so that's Benny before Benny was Benny. All right, so let us build the vehicle. There are 2 vehicles here actually for this. Pile of Lego. Whoops. Uh-oh. That was one of the lights. Ooh, there it is. Found it. Alright, so we need, these are the wheels we need. Let's put those on. I need a 1x2. Nope, not one of those. I think there's only like 1 or 2 of them in this. There it is. Put that on there. Oh, that's right. This needs forward. And this goes in here. All right. You are correct. It is not as easy as it looks, which is why it's cool that they did like what they did with the sets, the way you're supposed to build larger sets. Though as I go through these things, I tend to like move the pieces that I'm going to need or that I recognize and move out of the way so that I can put them together. These were always the coolest. Where is it? These computers with the little targeting and everything, and just absolute coolest. Put that there. Little antenna. Of course, this is a really neat thing that they always had on these little vehicles that are for the bases. They always had a spare set of oxygen tanks, because you never know whenever yours are going to run out, you know. So we got that. Red guy needs to sit in it, and he needs his walkie-talkie so he can talk to the other guys. All right, so there we go. He's got his walkie-talkie. He sits in the car. There we go. Little car done. There he is. All right. So he's gonna be chilling back here, and this guy fell over. All right. Well, and you got to remember, you're building from a pile of like thousands versus this is like, what, 300? Well, let's see, it's scrolling. I can see it scrolling in the back. Hey, Kimbar, baby sis. We're building classic space. Dun, 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 dun. 187 pieces. So the Gamma 5 spacecraft was 144. This is 187. So it's not as bad, say, as looking through... What is it? You have like 2,000 pieces that you're looking through, Vab. $15? That's not bad. $15, and I don't know how much you spent on it. Yeah, so. Notch. Spaceship. Here, I'll show you the spaceship. Hold on. Yep, Merry Christmas, everyone. What did you have for lunch, since it is an earlier stream? Here, this is the first thing I built. This is actually my older brother's. He had this when he was growing up, but this is the Gamma 5 spacecraft. Dude in there. Comes apart. Missing a few pieces, but still good. Still good. All right. Grandtron. I love that term. I'd never heard that term before for it. All right, let's move this here so it's easier to see. And we got to build our fuel tanks, because this is the fuel trailer for this thing. So again, these things are funny because there is no like bag 1, bag 2, bag 3. It's just like, here, find these pieces, do the things, do the needful. No food to dinner? Ah, that's cool. Finished church and had cookies. Awesome. Cookies are always good. There it is. Hiding. Okay. These were always some of my favorite pieces, and you knew you were doing a space set whenever you had a bunch of these, because they held up radar dishes and all kinds of things. But this is the way they a lot of times did this sort of thing. Oh, I need another 2x1. May have missed that one. I know I have them, but I may have missed that one to be able to put in here. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is. It's hiding over there. Okay, so this goes here. Christmas dinner coming. Yes, we do. That's why I'm doing this early, because we got Christmas dinner and presents. So, you know, yeah. All right, so this. Now, this is kind of funny. So we're going to put this on here. This is also another indication of space. These things are always kind of cool. Ham, baked pineapple. See, you say baked pineapple, and so do I, but my wife loves baked pineapple. I don't know why, but she does. So, steering wheel. And then, so we've got these. These are actually pneumatic from Technic. These are pneumatic pipes, but they go in on here because they got to get fuel to the rocket. Now, the way they have them tucked in, they don't have them go into any claws or hand things or whatever. They just take them and they go whoop, go underneath. So I guess that's okay. In Lego, you can just put them underneath. There we go. So that's the cart, and they actually can join together. We'll keep them apart for now. All right. I need to wear that hat for tonight. Okay, I will. I will. I'll wear the hat, and I also have a cool Christmas sweater. So we're doing a base, and the base you can see, and I'm going to move the mouse so you can see it, but you can see right here that it's a little bit whited out as to where you're going to put these pieces. So they kind of give you an indication of where they're going to go. But they still didn't make it all that easy. Still did not make it that easy. So I usually count because you still have to. So we got 2, 4, 6. See, and the drawings of them are not very good. So 2, it's in 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 7. That one goes there. Supposedly 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. That one goes there. Actually, I'm going to switch this so it's a little bit closer. Come closer. All right, there we go. There we go. And we've got 2, 4, 5, and then one of these. So 2, 4, 5. Right there. This one goes over one. There we go. All right, now this is the fun part, is to get these. So right here is where our first indicator is. So I'm gonna take these. Bless you. My wife sneezed. There we go. And 3, 2 block goes here. Oh, he's not wearing the Die Hard Christmas sweater? Aw. Probably for the best, though. Okay. And then that's supposed to be over 1 or 2? I think 2. Yeah. There we go. And one more. There we go. Now these you have to be careful, because when you're pushing them down into the base plate, this is not the strongest, and it can pop off and break. So you got to be careful getting them in there. All right, so we got our first steps done. We got 2 blue steering wheels to put on here because you got to control the flow. Control the flow of your fuel. Right, yeah, of course, yeah. Not appropriate for that sort of thing. All right, so we got a 4 by 1. Goes here. And then a 1 by 1. A little tiny 1 by 1 goes right there. See, that's the other thing. You don't get like the piece count or anything for each step. It's just like, good luck. You got to figure it out. All right, so this goes here. I'm going to make sure this goes with all of them. Nicely. There we go. Ooh, you're not fitting. There we go. There we go. All right. That satisfying click. All right. These are always one of my favorite types of pieces. Oop, I am too far. So the graphics are bad on this. So I gotta make sure I am the right distance. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so these all need to be up 1. Ooh. Again, they don't do, wait, 2, 4, 6, 7. No, those are right. And then 2, 4. Okay, so this one is wrong. See, they get on here and then they're stuck. And that goes in the middle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's really hard to tell because the stuff is not that it's any better now. I mean, like I've been disappointed in the quality of some of the Lego things that they've been doing. Not streaming tomorrow. You'll be streaming New Year's Day. Okay, well that's cool. That's good that you'll be streaming. Period. So, all right, next step. Now we get to do some of the base, the actual base. So this long piece goes here. See, I think I might be, see again, I think it's off where these are supposed to be. That goes there. No, it does not. So we are off by 2, 4, 5, and that's 6. Yeah, this whole thing is really, really tough to figure out where the things should be. This whole thing might need to be moved over one. Let's do that. Let's move it over. Like I said, these are the instructions are definitely not the best quality when it comes to some of this stuff. So, see, it can't be there because it runs into. No, it just barely fits. See, I thought it would run into the crater, but it doesn't. It just misses it. So, I guess that's where it should be. Now this thing though should be on there like that. So these have to be back. 2, 4, 6. Yep. 2, 4, 6. All right, that's where it is. All right, these all have to be down one. Again, not the best instructions. But their quality overall did get better, and then it got worse. So, like now. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, definitely enjoy Christmas. You know, you don't have to stream on Christmas Day. I know that's your typical time. These are always fun. So, like little faucets. These go here. Now we're gonna put on some. Because we're going to make a base, right? You got to surround them in safety, otherwise, you know, bad things happen to the space people. And a 2 and a 3. All right, done with that step. Let's go to the next. So these computers are awesome. Again, got one with the targeting, and then we got one that's a normal one. These are the ones that you normally see. But for a lot of the sets, but the other ones are the special ones. So there it is, another targeting one. So, there we go. Let's see, 2 6x1s go here. And our actual landing platform is here. It's kind of funny too because the rocket sits in here, but like there's no smooth, there's no tile down here that goes. It just sits on there, so it's really not easy to, you know, pull off. So, all right, so we got longer piece. This is a 10. Okay. Now, where's my other 10? I know I have it here. That's the 8. Oh, no. I don't need that. Never mind. This goes... Wait. Yeah. They're supposed to be... Ah, there we go. I got the... I pulled off the wrong piece because it's supposed to be that. So I need another 10. I do have it. I just grabbed the wrong one for that. So, but I do have it. So we'll just pretend. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Mayo. Really appreciate it. These are always fun, like these translucent pieces. This set, I don't think I have to worry about it, but in the Robot Command Center, there's a bunch of pieces that are like printed, so I got to make sure I don't accidentally use them on something. But I'm double checking to make sure I don't accidentally do that. More of the trans pieces. I think we have one more layer we have to go. So right now we're at 2 sets of trans pieces, and now we've got the third. We do 1, 2, and 3. So what's everyone doing for Christmas? My Christmas with my family is happening tonight, and then we're heading down to see my wife's brother's family. Okay, we got to put a faucet up there. 3 down. There we go. All right, so this step, I'm gonna do this part right here. I'm gonna show you with the mouse. They still live in North Carolina. But I'm gonna do this part, but it's for the next step. But I don't want to have to go back, so I'm gonna do the top of the rocket. So we're gonna put that together with the lights. Green lights and other green light. There we go. And 2x2, and antenna goes right in the middle. That sometimes can be a little tricky. There we go. All right, we'll put that to the side for now. We'll put it by the people. They'll hold on to the top of the rocket. Okay. All right, so we cover over these with these 1x6s. Oh, whoop, not in the middle, because the middle actually has 3 upside down computers, which are cool. There we go. 3 computers. Might be on Discord. All right. Ah, cool. All right, so we're gonna do, this one goes here. We put the other, we have one more faucet that goes here. And this is interesting. We take this tube and it goes on here on this end of the faucet. And then it goes on the, oh, I have to face it the other way. Otherwise that would not work. So then the fuel travels through. There we go. All right. All right, where are we? Oh, 2 more of these. This one's at the very top. And this one is down here. And there's one more that's down here. There we go. It doesn't join that up, okay. All right, and now we actually put the roof on. Make sure all those computers get in there and don't fall through. There we go. Ah, there you go. Diablo. Good thing to play. We put, this goes in the middle. In between. Put these two right there. And we have a red and a green. Not red-green, but a red and a green. They go up here in the middle. A lot of those that get put in the middle. All right, let's build our rocket. It's right up your alley there, Fab. But you notice there's nothing that goes in between. There's nothing that goes in the middle to help support these. You know, keep it together when it's up in the air, which is kind of funny. Okay, there we go. Let's build our rocket. So this is the bottom. We'll start with the bottom and work our way up. So we got 2, and then a black, and then 4. It's a tall rocket, and these do not stay together very well. They've been played with and used. So another black, 2 more whites, and then the nose cone. I should have told Mayo, I need you too. So, all right, and we have our topper. Must be a satellite. It must be, you know. So, put this here, and then this. We'll keep it at an angle. I don't want it straight. There we go. Keeps it there. Look at that. That is a mini rocket. Oh yeah, it definitely is a mini rocket. Compared to what you do, yes, absolutely. So. All right, now let us build our last little bit, which is our little radar dish, and then we will be done. I put a couple, these 2x1s that you see, these blue ones are extra because I didn't know, just to make sure, you know, I had all the pieces I needed. All right, so this, again, like I said, these 90-degree angle things were always used for these radar dishes. Kind of fun. All right. Ooh, I forgot these things. There we go. Put the green on. Whoop. Gotta have it the right way, otherwise it doesn't work. And this goes right in the middle. There we go. We are done with the base itself. Little dudes here. Need a guy with a wrench. Gonna go work on the rocket. And you need someone here in the base. There we go. And done. Pause. 25 minutes. 25 minutes, 19 seconds. All right. Woo! I also had these were 2x1s because I couldn't find one of the 4x1s that go in here, and then I did find it, so I just left them in there. So that's why those extra are there. So, all right. There we go. So, whoops, his oxygen tanks fell off. Need to keep those there. I do jingle. So there we go. This is a set I never had growing up. Never really got the bases for some reason. We always got the spaceships. So yeah. So this is the little Alpha 1 rocket base. So there we go. That one is done. So 2 of the 3 are done. What are we at? We're almost at 3 o'clock. This is like good timing. This is working out nicely. So we're gonna take the Alpha base. Put it away over here. And now we have the last but not least set Oh, wait, we can take this down because we don't need it, because I actually have the instructions for it. Stop that. Reset that. Hey, Logan, how you doing? Yeah, not a no. Well, Logan. Yeah, this because I have stuff going on for Christmas Eve. I needed to, do it earlier. So this is number 3. Here, since Logan just showed up. This one's complete. This is the Alpha 1 rocket base. Everything's complete there. We just finished that. Well, I work during the other time, usually. The Alpha 5 spacecraft, which was kind of a surprise to have it in there. It's got most of the pieces. I'm missing like an arrow and 1 or 2 other things, but it's mostly complete. Classic Space is so cool. Just the play features and things, the way that they made it so that stuff worked, was just awesome. So that's the Gamma 5 spacecraft. And this one, like I was saying, this one is fully complete. He super glued Skywise. That was the only thing he super glued. So this one is complete. This is the Robot Command Center. And as we go through it, I'm going to show you all the play features with this. This one has play features. So all the pieces are here. We have the box, which is really cool. It shows some of the play features here. No, I didn't wish list that stuff yet. I got this done last week, just getting what I had. So I'm only missing a couple pieces, but I'll do that after I come back from break. And then this is the instructions. So we're gonna take the box. We'll put it up here. It'll be a nice backdrop. Hopefully I don't knock over anything. Come on, stay there. There we go. So this has 278 pieces, is what it says. And we have them all. So I'm going to actually move this box out of the way. We're going to pull out the tray so I can put the instructions here. The instructions are, again, they're nice. They're pretty pristine. And you can see how they go. I mean, look at this. There's no bags or anything. It's just like, here, build the thing. So the box is not quite pristine. It's close, but it is not quite. So we got the pieces here. Again, they are all in one mass, and there's 278 of them. So we're gonna. Oh wait! I need to keep these. Logan, I was telling some of our old builders. Whenever you built Lego in the day. So whenever you got, yeah, it is. So whenever you got a light, you got 2 of them together, and they would be joined together by this. Like the little plastic piece would be between them, and you had to take them apart. That's the way it used to be done. So these are all things that were between lights, and I'm gonna use them for this set to put them in the little things. So yeah, exactly. So, all right, let us get the timer going. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This will be fun. See how long this one takes. All the pieces come out. Make sure we don't lose them. So this is a little bit more like the set you're working on, but still not nearly as many pieces there, Vab. All right, look at that. Special printed pieces that we have to be aware of. No, who needs a tray? This is more fun. All right, so I'm gonna open. So we've got 3 space people. We've got a black, a yellow, and a red. So let's do them first. These guys are the most pristine. The black guy's chest does not look the best, but this guy actually looks really good. No break, no nothing, and he's got a good symbol. So. Oh yeah, this set is, I mean, it's called the Robot Command Center for a reason. So this one, unfortunately, is faded a little bit on the chest piece, but it does happen. Let's see, where is his head? Where is the head? Well, I have his head. And the red guy, his is faded too, so we'll do him. The black helmet is in here somewhere, obviously, so. They are expensive, and probably because they just didn't make as many of them for, and I don't know why. There it is. All right, now he does not die, so there we go. Yeah, I don't know why the black spaceman, yeah, so, all right, let's make the first vehicle. So these vehicles are really cool. There's a little vehicle and a little spaceship. And the reason why they're so cool is because they fit into the robot command center and lock in. It's pretty cool. I guess. Yeah, I guess they're a rarity. Okay, so this goes here. And notice this one, instead of like the Gamma 5, instead of being a pin, like a normal pin, this one is the grooved pin. So, kind of slightly different. Yep. That's what this one does. So that, rid of my steering wheel. I love how the spaceships and stuff all have steering wheels. It's like, oh, because that makes sense. Let's put the wheels on. Oops. Get on there. Go, and I need one more of those. Not that. Other steering wheel with the spaceship. That goes on top there. Okay, there we go. Now these, again, these are yellow, which you don't see very much. Definitely don't see in stuff anymore these days. So. This is how he goes. He's got little rockets on the side. Spaceship. Oh, so speaking of bricks and minifigs, so we were at the, oh, the yellow guy goes in here, and that is it. We were at the Trolley Museum on Sunday afternoon and was talking with a guy that was looking at the display and everything. There we go, little vehicle. Woo! Not much to it. Little rocket engines here, and that's the connector. So we'll put him back here. Talking to a dude, and he said his friend has a huge Lego display in his house. Okay, cool. Lots of people have that. Not a lot, but right. Special printed tile. No stickers. Tiles. Printed tiles, the way it should be. And his friend is looking into, in the process of, not sure to what extent, because the guy didn't know, of opening a bricks and minifigs store in Zelienople. That's what he said, and I was like, really? I haven't heard about that. He's like, yep, that's what he's currently doing. And I said, all right, well, we will find out, I guess. So that is the current status. Where is it? All right. That's what I've heard. So. Yeah, and I'm surprised we don't have one, but it is an investment. I can understand that, but a lot of cities have, you know, 2 Lego stores. We only have 1, so that might be one reason. All right, this goes here. Should be one more. There it is. Bricks and minifigs are cool. They are neat stores. These are the best laser cannon thingies. I definitely wanted to make sure this guy had all the pieces. So this is a cool feature. The wings can come down for this little ship, and that's the way it goes into the robot command center. So pretty cool. All right. I don't think I put anything over that. Oh yes, I do. So I need the 1x4 first. Dump those out. Things are hiding in the little underneath the bigger things. Where is the 1x4? I know I have it. I know I put it in here. What did I do with that piece? I just dropped it. I just had it. There we go. Right. I need that, and there it is. For that piece. Yeah, it's by the, whoop, that one's not down all the way. Yeah, it's by the little hinges, yeah. Okay, this little gun sits there. These go here. I love all the lights that they put on these things, too. It's just so cool. His steering wheel. Yeah, hinge brick, sorry. Yeah. That. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing one of the other gun things. Okay. Little red lights. I had to get a whole ton of them, these red lights, for this build. I mean, they were there, I just had to dig them out. Okay, that's that. That is not. This is, look at this. Yes, I am. So news. Next week, I am going to be building the old Blacktron Renegade. I have it already set aside so that I don't forget it. And I take it with me to Florida. And so that's next week. Next week, I build the old Blacktron Renegade. And then the week after, I will build the new one. It is a pretty cool looking set, and I cannot wait to do it. So there we go. There's our ship. Wings fold down, back up. Right, and what was I looking at? Oh, special pieces. Gotta make sure I know where the computers are at, and those pieces, all printed tiles. I love this, and like the little arrows. Yeah, it'll be cool to see and compare what the differences are. Another computer. That's not a computer. That is a computer. So I'm making sure I have my printed tiles out of the way. Because I don't want to accidentally put it in where it's not supposed to go, and then it looks funny. There's another one. I have one more space tile that goes. I'm trying to find it. They are very pristine looking space tiles too. So whoever had this, you know, originally, did a nice job keeping stuff separated and out of the sun. So I'll find it as I go. I gotta just pay attention as I'm doing things. So. Oh, another computer. Yeah, so. All right, so. Look at these instructions. Blah, just do the stuff. So, let's make our robot command center. Let's build him right here. And he gets tall very quickly. Okay, another printed tile, as it should be. Oh, it goes back one, because that's the way it locks in. Goes right there. So this actually comes down over top. So you go like this, you have it up. You put this guy in, and then this comes down and locks in over top. He cannot move. It's pretty cool. That is a cool way to do stuff. You need to build it. It's a pretty cool GWP. It really is. I like it. All right, so that lock-in is really neat. So we do this. Need one more of these that have the stripes on them. Nope, that's a computer. That goes over there. I need one more foot piece, and I know I have it. Well, actually, I have two more for this set. There's one of them. There we go. Yeah, the locking feature is really, really cool. I like it. All right, here's the first of our little containers. They still use these. These have been in use for a while, so I'm going to put like a couple of these, our little spurs, in there, because you know stuff has to go in there. So we take the rocket engines and we put them on here. That's how those lock in place. Here we go. What's next? All right, so a bunch of 6x1s. There we go. Now we put on the arms. So we got our robot arms that open up. These are actually, so these arms are actually old minifigs. So like, not like minifigs, but the old Lego people that they had. That's what those arms are. Not the clamp part, but that's what the arm itself is. Pretty neat that they utilize those to do this set. Ah, there's our other space. Yeah, the maxi figs, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the old arm hinges are actually pretty cool. They're very versatile. All right, so now we're putting on the part that allows the spaceship to dock. It's got two of the Technic pins. And this. And what the spaceship does is, of course, its wings have to fold in. So we got its wings fold in, and then he just slides right in. Boop, and that's it. Now, there's two other parts. You'll see hinges that go over top, and they actually press right against these little gun turrets that work really cool. So, away we go. All right, so the arms are going to sit there. Now we're going to do these hinge parts. So we're going to move this back a little bit. And we're going to do these hinge parts right here. And these are the old, I mean, they still use them, but these are the old style hinges. There are 4 in this set. And we need 2x1s. I'm still missing, oh no, I got the other arrow, so I don't have to worry about the 2x1s anymore, having printed tile on the wrong side. So we got that, and we need another angle piece. Where is our other angle piece? There it is. It's right in front of me, of course. Yes. Yes. Okay, 2 2x1. I know I need these, but 2 2x1s go on here. There's one. I don't know how these got over here, but they did. We're going to put them back over there. And then we put these on. I love these pieces. These are some of my favorite pieces from old school Lego. And then we put on these yellow round were a little bit hard to find in the box, because one of the old school boxes where it just not conducive to finding Lego in. Okay, so the way this works is these open up like that. Our ship goes in, pops in, and then these close and they lock it in. So these are actually against here. He can't, now the hinges aren't the best, but he can't get out. So it's pretty cool. Neat design. And that's what Lego had to do back then, is because they had to figure out ways to make this kind of stuff work. All right, we're going to put our next printed pieces on here. Yeah, it is a neat way to do it. The spacing has to be right, you know, all that fun stuff. So, all right, so our down arrows go on either side. And then our gray pieces go here. Cool. Next page. All right. All right, now we're getting into the fun nitty-gritty stuff. So that, and we're going to start moving things upwards to do our little clamshell things that you see here. We need our upside down computer. Should be one more. There it is. Upside down computer. Let's go here. There's our last printed printed angle piece. And now keep it all together with some 3x2 block. There we go. Looking cool. All right, now we do our first upside down clamshell. In order to do this right, we have to have these little, put the little guns on. But they just kind of add to everything just by going on here. Just a little accent piece like that. This doesn't stay, unfortunately. Once the connection there gets a little bit loose or whatever, then these don't stay, you know, as well. So this one stays pretty good. So and that one's actually staying now, but you know, once they get worn a little bit, then they don't. So this is what you call. This is really what you call play features, you know what I mean? Like this is truly play feature stuff. All right, now we got to put on this, and this is for the rocket on the back. So this thing has a vehicle, a little ship, and a rocket that disconnects, that sits on the back. So got a little bit of everything in this. All right, 2 on the back here. Those 2. Another one, there it is. Now these connect the clamshells, the bottom parts of. Okay, and we need our space symbols. There. Like, hey, we are classic space. Look at us. We are cool. See? There we go. All right, so 2x1 goes here. Got our little ladders, classic ladders. This is how they get up into the command section of everything. Alright, and we need 2 more of these little container things. Put a red and a yellow in there. Oops, dropped the other. They're just fun to put. I mean, they're not supposed to go in there necessarily. You're supposed to throw these away when you're done. But I think they work as like a little gem or something like that you can put in there. You can put whatever. Put a tool or something in there, but I think they work like that. Alright, now we put our... These are our command pods, I guess you could say. This is where people sit. I'm gonna make sure we get this in here. Yeah, those things, the spurs, those things are awesome. That does not want to go in there. Come on. Make sure it's solid. Or there we go. It's not quite on the bottom part. Okay. So in here, you got to make sure everything is lined up, or it will not go. There we go. Right, of course. So, all right, there we go. Clamshell's done. Oh, we got to put our, make sure those are there. Put our front-facing lasers there. Now we do, okay, so 2 1x6s. A couple 1x1s. What else we got here? Okay. Another block. And this. Now we need our computers. Each one has a Each side has its own targeting computer. So this thing can multi-target things, you know, whatever it is. This goes on here. There we go. And what else? Oh, we need our grabby arms. This is where like a radio or a wrench or something goes on. Come on, get on there. There we go. And we put on 2 other hinges right there. And whoops. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And we put our other 2 clamshells on. So let's do that. There we go. We always had it like we would put a minifigure in there and they would like go to sleep. That's what we had with ours. It was fun. Okay, there we go. All right, we are moving right along here. So we need slants and 2 and that and this and these 2 opposing windows. Now these don't get windows in them, which is kind of funny. That means everyone's gonna die, but so be it. But they have oxygen tanks, so they're fine. Funny thing is, we haven't even done the feet yet. like it's got things that will go underneath, and we just don't do them till towards the end, which is kind of funny. But it's the way they did this. Okay, more slant. There we go. And what's next? Ooh, okay. 2 more side windows. Go on. And these are where more lights go. Red in the back and yellow in the front. So many. This one would be a cool one to reboot. It would be interesting to see what they would come up with. Yeah, definitely. 2 more. The light goes on here. Yellow light and this goes here. I have to make sure it's the printed piece. That goes in the back. Okay. Yeah, this one would be cool. There's so many of them that they could do. The one I would say is the Galaxy Explorer, which I showed earlier. This is from '85. Yes, something goes. You'll see. But this is like from '85. This is like one of the original. I have that King's Castle. It's really cool. In the space section, they have both. This is the Galaxy Commander. This actually separates into 3. And then this is the Robot Command Center down here. But that Galaxy Commander, my older brother had, and it was the coolest ship. That would be a cool one for them to redo. That would be really cool, I think. 2 tile. So the windows don't get anything in them, which is kind of funny, but oh well. Just the way it is. But these get windows. Whoops, gotta put them in the right way. Space Police 4, yeah. Okay. There we go. I would be good with I would be good with a redo of Space Police. I mean, that would be cool. The original Space Police, that's the one I grew up on. But I also like the fact that they're doing Blacktron right now, which is, again, also really cool. So I need a 1. 1 by 1. There we go. There we go. Good. Alright, this gets the windows connected to everything. There we go. I was looking for the other one. It's hiding back there. This goes in the front. There we go. I agree. Absolutely. Blacktron demands that. Okay, so we've done this part. Now we have to flip everything over onto its head. So we can do the feet. So we put 2 of these together. Green on the back. I don't know why green goes on the back and red goes on the front. It should be the other way around, really. Whoop. Don't really do that. So we put them together first. Green on the back. Red on the front. There are so many of these red in this. Okay, so we do that. Put those on there. There we go. And flip them back over. Now I can scoot along. Whee! Alright, one piece goes over this whole thing. Oh, no. Almost the whole thing. We got 2 more claw arms. And those hold on other stuff. This is for our radar dish on the top. Hey, BuildWithJonny, how you doing? We're just finishing up our 3rd classic space build, which is the Robot Command Center. We did the Alpha 1 base and the Gamma 5 laser craft earlier. So we're finishing up on this. Our 3rd build for the day. It's our Christmas special. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a great day. This goes here. We are almost done. So it's kind of funny. So they show, like, here, do all these things. Like, open these things up. You can open this up. This comes up. This rotates. These open up. You have the different things. The arms move. I mean, like, this thing does so much, and we're not even done yet. We still got to put 2 more laser things on here. These go here. We haven't even done the rocket yet. Look at this thing. This thing is insane for being from the 80s. All right, so let's build our rocket. These, and again, like I said, this one is complete, so got that. I'll put this on here, and this goes on there like that. Put the wings on the rocket. It is so cool. I love the design of this rocket. I think it's neat, really cool. All our pieces. Okay, good. All right, so we got that. There's our rocket. Goes on the back. So it slides onto here, right like that. We've got 2 radar dishes to put on here. Kind of, but it's more supposed to be a disconnecting rocket, but we got that. These are really goofy. These would always break off, the ends of these. But these go in here. These are pristine, as of right now anyway. Come on. Fit in there. Alright, there we go. That fits in there very tightly. I gotta make sure I get it in there good. There we go. These go on here. I mean, this thing just has so much to it. It really does. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to put the, I'm gonna open these up and put the, they got little steering wheels here in the middle for them. Oh, this is the bottom. It goes in the, let's take the rocket off. This goes on the bottom of the rocket. There we go. Put the steering wheel in. And we are done. Let's pause it. Pause. Look at that. 32 minutes, 14 seconds. Look at this. So let's get our little dudes out here. Look at this thing. This thing is incredible. All right, let's move it in a little bit. Move it in just a little bit. Refocus. There we go. So this guy, so we'll have him have this part lift up. This dude, he can actually roll in. Like, he can actually roll in on a flat surface and immediately get in there. And then you lock the back. Now he can't get out. Look at that. He's locked in there. And he's still in there. We have this guy, wings fold down. And then these go in. Both of these guys are still in their ships. They both fit, just like that. You know, look at this thing. This thing is insane. It's so cool. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Love this set. There's so much going on with it. Just so much with it. And it's so cool. I'm I know, exactly. See, and that's the thing. Again, Lego does very well designing things now, relatively speaking. But they have the pieces where they can do pretty much whatever they want. Whereas back in the day, they had to figure things out to make it work, you know? And I think the playability, the stuff you can do, was so much better then. It's just a beautiful piece. It's so cool. I love it. Glad I got it. I got lucky getting it. So yeah, exactly. And I don't have a like this did. You know, all the ships that connect have Technic, but it's just, you know, the connections. That's all it needs. You know, but it still uses other things, other techniques in order to get the things to actually, you know, work. Here, I'm going to take this off actually and put it here. This is like a picture perfect moment, you know, like that. Ooh, can I make this balance? A little off balance. Come on, come on. It's a little back heavy because of the wings here, but oh well. Dude fell down. So there we go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like this is the best connector. Like having that guy. Like, it's just so cool. You just lift it up, and there you go. And this guy's is really cool, too. So, yeah. There we go. Amazing, amazing set. So good, so detailed, all that fun stuff. And, yeah, so. Woohoo! We did it. 3 sets. Did it about an hour and a half. I hope everyone has a great Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. Enjoy your holiday. Hope everyone has a great time. Fantastic. Really appreciate everyone that stopped in. Next week, next Tuesday, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. because I got other stuff to do. I got, you know, I got New Year's Eve type things to do. But I'll be doing the original Blacktron Renegade in anticipation of the new Blacktron Renegade being released. They say January 1st, but I think that's when it's available online. January 4th, it should be in stores and stuff. Go finish that schoolwork, Logan. Wait, you should have it. You should be on break. Anyway, appreciate everyone being here. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in, stopping by. Robot Command Center again, here to, protect the peoples. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate everyone being here. And until next time, as always, may the brick be with you and keep on building. We'll see ya.